You know, if heaven does exist, um, ain't no Christians gonna make it there. You know, like, I mean, I can't name nothing good that Christians do. I mean, when I think about this shit categorically, they do all the killing. They hate on people, you know, and I'm not a religious nigga, but they hate on people who worship the enemy. I don't approve of that shit, but them people, man, don't do no killing like the Christians. You know, them people who worship them, they might have, you know, sacrificed motherfuckers, but the Christians did the same thing. You know, it's just that the Christians believe something different, so they want to kill everybody who don't believe what they believe. And then here's the thing. This is the thing about the Christians, what they don't tell you is this. They say, if you don't go through Jesus, you can't get to heaven. All right, let's say you do go through Jesus and you make it to heaven. So you mean to tell me the slave owners, as long as they say they sorry, they going to heaven. Who the fuck want to be in heaven with them niggas? For real. Like, all these fucked up ass people, rapists and killers, and you know what I'm saying? I understand everybody has made mistakes, but man, these people who have done these atrocities over and over and over and over again say, Lord, forgive me. You know, because the Christianity faith will allow you to fuck anybody over, kill anybody, rape anybody, maim anybody. As long as you say, Lord, forgive me, God has to forgive you, God will forgive you, and the people have to forgive you. Then you go back doing the same shit. You die and you go to heaven with all the good people. But you done all this fucked up ass shit. I would never want to be around you. I mean, you gonna do, so if you did that shit on earth, what the fuck you doing in heaven? So now you get to heaven, you around God and shit, you're a good person, but you done killed every motherfucker on on earth, every human on earth you could find. Now you in heaven, you good. Man, come on, man. Who the fuck gonna deal with people like that? That's like, man, you being around racists, like the racists over there at Virginia Capital Realty. Why the fuck I wanna be in heaven with them? I don't give a fuck who they serve. Man, them people that ain't godly. I mean, if that's godly, what God do you serve? What does your God stand for? Okay, God put you on earth to fuck everybody over. And after you fuck them over, all you gotta do is say, you know what? Forgive me, Lord. And it's cool. And you go right on back to fucking people over. Man, that's not religion, man. That's an excuse to do what the fuck you want. You know, the slave owners was Christians. KKK is Christians. The motherfucking presidents who drop bombs on motherfuckers is Christians. So you telling me all them people going, no matter how many people they kill, they going to heaven. And you gonna be right there chilling with them. Come on, man. Come on, man. These are the type of people gonna be in heaven. Is what that book said. Well, who the fuck going to hell? Y'all done all the bad shit. I mean, ain't nobody in hell because all the fucked up niggas in heaven. Because they right, but you can't go to hell because all you gotta do is kill every motherfucking man and say, Lord, forgive me. Shit, you just skipped hell and went to heaven. Now, so the people who live right, they gonna be in heaven with all the fucked up people who killed them. So you mean to tell me the innocent babies that were killed and all them innocent people that were murdered, they're gonna be in heaven beside the murderers? What's the fucking use of being a Christian? For real, like, all you gonna do is fucked up shit. And the only thing you can say is, God forgive me. And you going where the good people go. No matter how fucked up. Like I told you, man, my last relationship, man, that bitch was so fucked up. All that bitch ever did was, well, God got me. God working on me. God forgave me. Man, I never want to be around that bitch. Especially in heaven. Fuck, I'm gonna go to heaven and be around that bitch for. Come on, man. I might as well do the shit she do. I might as well go out here and rob and steal and then you go to the court and you go to court and you put your hand on the Bible and swear on that bitch. And come on, man. Come on, man. All that shit is fucking fraud, man. Like, you mean to tell me Adolf Hitler who reportedly killed 11 million motherfucking people, man. Ain't no telling how many people that nigga raped. Ain't no telling all the atrocities he's done. You mean to tell me that motherfucker going to heaven because he's a Christian? All you gotta do is be a Christian. You go ahead and kill 11 million motherfuckers. And you going to heaven. The girl I was fucking with in my last relationship, that bitch had 10 abortions. Now you mean to tell me she going to the same place as a nigga who ain't killed nobody? Both of them going to paradise? What the fuck is the use of living right then? Like, what is the reward for living right? They like, your reward is in heaven. Everybody's reward is up there. It seems like when you're a Christian, you can rape a frog or a dog. You can kill a motherfucker. You can do anything. And all you gotta do is say, you know what, Lord, forgive me. And you're going to skip any kind of judgment. You're going straight to heaven. That's why these Christians have no morals, man. That's a bullshit ass religion. That's why they don't have, bro, you have nothing to stand on. You don't stand on your word. You don't stand on your honesty, your decency, your integrity to other humans. You don't stand on shit. The only thing you stand on is the fact that you can say, Lord, forgive me. And you're going to skip any kind of consequence. The people you done did shit to can't do shit to you. And God done forgave you. I never want to go to heaven and be around them motherfuckers. Now, if it is a heaven that's for good people, I want to be there. But if heaven is full with motherfuckers like Adolf Hitler, David Koresh, and all them fucking slave masters, you talking about like Willie Lynch, King James? Man, who the fuck want to die and go around and be around them motherfuckers? For real, they straight up murderers, straight up rapists. I mean, they doing it. They ain't changed. The spirit you got on earth is the same spirit that's supposed to go to heaven. They up there robbing and killing and maiming motherfuckers. Why would they change? Nigga, the same nigga you is down here is the same nigga you gonna be up there. That's the type of motherfuckers in heaven, and I ain't trying to be around no motherfucking Christians. Ain't none of them shit to me. If you ask me, man, I've never, man, all of them, I mean, I don't give a fuck if they in politics. Man, ain't none of them shit. Ain't none of them word shit. They all out for themselves, man. Like, they don't give a fuck about him, man. Look at who put these diseases out, man. Look at who put them diseases in Tuskegee, man, on black people. Look who do that shit to black people. Man, when them cops kill black people, the first thing they do is they go in court and say, God, forgive me. What the fuck? Nigga, if God was on your side, you wouldn't have did that. That's somebody's child, man. Might not be your fucking child. Them 60 million people that have been killed, man, with people's children. Them 4 girls that was bombed in Alabama, man, was somebody's children. You mean tell me you can bomb a church with 4 small babies in it? Now, I only want you, I don't think but one of them motherfuckers went to jail, and that was a few years ago. The nigga stayed free all his life. You can bomb a church with 4 innocent black girls in it, right? In the same, now it's the same religion, you just white and they black. People who believe the same faith you believe, you can bomb these children. You believe, everybody a child of God, you can bomb these children because they black. And you know what you can say after you blow the church up? God forgive me, and you going to heaven. Man, who the fuck won't believe that shit, man? These Christians, man, is just, that's the worst religion ever in my opinion. Man, they don't have, their word don't mean shit. They'll look you right in your fucking eyes and lie to you, deceive you, steal your money, take your money. You know what they'll say? God forgive me. These are the type of people who are going out. See, they always be like, a man can't see heaven and all this shit. But what they don't tell you is, and they tell you this, you can be forgiven of any sin over and over again. What the fuck? That shit don't even happen in court. If you steal, nigga, your ass going to jail. Nobody's forgiving you for shit. So what they telling you is man's law is more stricter than God's law. But God created man. However, if you're a Christian, especially if you're a white Christian, man's law don't apply to you, nor does God's law. All you gotta do is say, God forgive me. You gonna fuck it. You going straight to heaven. You don't have to deal with shit. I mean, you go out here and rape a nigga grandma, you know what I'm saying, or rape a nigga mama, and you going to heaven. Come on, man. The fuck type shit, this shit don't even make sense. Come on, man. That book is just bullshit. And the thing about the Bible is this. When King James rewrote the Bible, had the bitch rewrote, you know, it's all kinds of bullshit ass stories. I ask people, why would his name go on a holy book? And like, because he was the king at the time, and Man, it got to be beyond that. Motherfucker ain't just walk up and be like, you know, he want the only king. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, you know what? This nigga, the Bible talks about. That's why that shit is so bullshit. Because the Bible speaks big on murder, homosexuality, deceit, and all that shit. That's all this nigga was about. Man, I ain't read nothing good about King James. But he's supposed to be on a holy book. Come on, man. Them people tell you don't even smoke while you reading the Bible. But they put this nigga name on it, and this motherfucker was known for the worst atrocity since humans have existed. Come on, man. You believe that shit? You believe that book? Why? Why do you believe the book? They said the Bible was written by 4 men. I know the scripture. 2 Peter 1:21. For prophecy came not in old time by the will of man, but holy men of God who spake as they were moved by the Holy Ghost. Alright. Who were the holy men? We need to know their name. See, a motherfucker asks you all that shit. Who sent me that text? How I know that text real? They'll ask you that. But you know what? They won't ask shit about that Bible. Ain't that some shit? Motherfucker will ask you everything else. Send a nigga a text. They want to know who the text come from, where it come from, why it came, how, and all this shit. Come to that Bible, boy. Motherfucker ain't gonna tell you shit. Oh no, it's a holy book. Most holy book ever. Why? Well, what makes it holy? Ask some questions. Oh, man, why is it holy? For what? Why? Because a murderer's name is on it? Because a rapist's name is on it? Come on, man. Come on, man. Shit is any fucking... It don't even make sense. Man, my cousin Keith, this nigga stole my aunt's house, man. Like, I mean, she basically gave the nigga the crib, but he pulled all the money out the house, lost the house and everything. He done fucked everybody over in real estate in the city of Richmond, bro, that he can find. This nigga sits in fucking church every fucking day. So you mean tell me niggas like him, if he going to heaven, I damn sure don't want to be in that motherfucker. Come on, man. These are the type of people they tell you going to heaven. You know, the Christians, like, they the type of people that say, you know what, you can do any fucking thing you want. No, you say you sorry to God. You don't even have to live right. Nobody wants you to live right. Do what you want to do. You can do it to any fucking man. But at the end of the day, after you finish fucking everybody over, do one thing. Say, God forgive me. The people have to forgive you, and God will forgive you. And your slate is clean. You can go in the house, and when you come out, you're a brand new person. And guess what else you can do the next day? You can fuck even more people over. And you're going to heaven. Wow, that's the kind of God we serve. You know, he's fucking awesome. Because he'll let you fuck anybody over and make you an awesome person.